Most people think GLP-1 medications work immediately, like you take your first shot and suddenly everything changes overnight. But not only is that not true, there's actually a second layer to this that almost no one talks about. Even when you increase your dose, it still doesn't work right away. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're taking or thinking about taking medications like Wegovy, Ozempic, or Zepbound, you need to understand this. These medications build up over time, and that process resets every time you increase your dose. So let's break down what's actually happening in your body and what you should expect. GLP-1 medications are not an on-off switch. They work like a slow ramp up, gradually building in your system until they reach something called steady state. Steady state just means the amount of medication going in equals the amount your body is clearing out. For weekly medications, that usually takes about 4 to 5 weeks. But here's what most people don't realize. That 4 to 5 week clock doesn't just happen once, it happens every single time you increase your dose. So when you titrate up from a starter dose to a higher dose, your body has to rebuild to a new steady state all over again. And this is intentional. Titration, slowly increasing your dose every 4 weeks, is designed to help your body adjust, reduce side effects, and make the medication tolerable long term. Because if you jump straight into a full dose, you'd likely feel terrible. Here's what you can realistically expect after you increase your dose. In the first 24 to 72 hours, side effects like nausea or fatigue may peak. At weeks 1 to 2, your body is adjusting. Side effects might come and go. For weeks 3 to 4, things usually settle down and appetite control starts to feel stronger. And around weeks 4 to 5, you reach steady state for that new dose, and that's when the full effect kicks in. And this is important. You might feel something within a few days, but the full appetite suppression from a new dose often takes 2 to 4 weeks. So again, it's gradual. This is where people get tripped up. They increase their dose and they think, okay, now I should really start to feel it. And when they don't, they assume it's not working, when in reality, it just hasn't reached steady state yet. And this is something I personally experienced when I moved from the 5 milligram dose to the 7.5 milligram dose of Zepbound. Initially, I felt fine, and I thought my concerns of getting hit hard with side effects were completely unfounded. But I would say around week 6 of the increased dose, 6 for me, and most people it's 4 to 5, I think, but for me, it was week 6, I did start to feel the effects, and they were pretty unpleasant. Specifically, they were the same side effects I felt before, primarily nausea and constantly feeling freezing cold. But my body has adjusted now, and those have subsided, and I think I'm at week 13 now at the 7.5 milligrams. I would say those side effects for me started to dissipate maybe around 2 weeks ago. So right around the 11-week mark, I finally got some relief from the nausea and being freezing all the time. Even after the medication is fully built up, weight loss is still slow and steady. In fact, that's the goal here. Losing weight too quickly can actually cause problems like gallstones, and it usually is not sustainable. So here is the bottom line. GLP-1 medications require patience at 2 levels. Number 1, starting the medication, and number 2, every time you increase your dose. Each step is a gradual build, not an instant change. And one important tip, if you're having significant side effects, it's often better to stay at your current dose longer instead of rushing to increase, because moving up faster doesn't mean faster results. It just increases the risk of feeling miserable. If you're on a GLP-1 right now, I would love to know where you are in the process. Are you just starting, or have you recently increased your dose? Drop a comment below And if this video helped you to understand what's actually happening when you're taking these medications, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Thanks so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.